Greetings, infant and toddler development and learning professionals. I'm Mel Savels, your professor for infant toddler, obviously, and I am going through your lab packet checklist. I wanted to do this last evening, but was unable to because of I wasn't feeling that well. So for that, I apologize. And I also wanted to supply you with a hard copy. You will be receiving through this email the video as well as the Word document of this checklist. And if anyone needs a physical copy, I will print it out for you and hand it to you Thursday evening in class. So I only have a quick 15 minutes to do this quick video, and hopefully I won't be using all of that time. So Lab Packet 1, and you'll be able to see a bright yellow circle where my cursor is. So Lab Packet 1 will be what I had given you already. So the TRR is the teacher running record. You're going to observe the teaching skills and strategies of your cooperating teacher or the teachers that are in your room. The child running record. In this child running record, hopefully you'll be able to capture what the child's interests are, what the child's ability. You may even be able to capture the child-adult interaction. Remember, we talked about those 5 interactions. You need to have at least one or more of the CAC, your Child Assessment Child's work samples. The ITERS materials checklist, your video assignment 1, your lab diary that's a part of your lab packet, your child assessment child assigned. Find out as much as you can about this child, you know, how many siblings he has, what are all of those things. Create a flyer to go home, but you've already done that family connection when you had that letter. So you'll just kind of attach that to your lab packet. And then, of course, your signed attendance verification form. After all of these are checked off, then your lab packet is 100% complete. And I would suggest that you go on Blackboard and submit. Then lab packet 2, your teacher running record, another one. Looking at the teaching skills and strategies that are observed. We'll go through the teaching skills and strategies again next week. Your child running record. In this one, of course, you're going to try and get the child's interest, what the child's abilities are. But this focus is going to be more on child-to-child interaction. One or more of your child assessment child's work samples. Your environment observation. Now, this is not to be turned in, but you're going to complete the whole ITERS book. So I want you to start gathering your notes and doing that checklist on that. Your lab diary. And in this diary, you should be including observing a diaper change, because eventually you're going to be able to do these diaper changes as well. This is part of the course. The child assessment child family interview and photo release form. We'll talk a lot more about that because I don't want each individual student giving a family interview form to the families because we share children. So we'll group together and try and find out how we can gather the information from families. And then there's a family language and interest survey. And this is only going to be for children who are second language learners, who are English language learners, meaning that there is a language other than English in the house that predominates. And then a signed attendance verification form is going to be for all of them. In Lab Packet 3, you're going to introduce the anecdotal record form. And in that anecdote, hopefully you will capture how the child interacts with the materials. One or more work sample, the environment observation, you're continuing with your ITERS, you are starting your family and community partnership project based off of what you've already gathered with the child. You're going to find a community resource so that we would be able to kind of help the family with this resource. A lab diary includes your LEP, your learning experience plan, your lesson plan ideas. You're going to create a parent daily report. this is very popular in infant toddler classrooms, where it tells a daily report of what the child is doing in the classroom. You're going to perform a diaper change with assistance, and then you'll have assigned attendance verification. So Lab Packet 4 will be more of the same, but I'm introducing a different form to you, which is the observe and respond form. You're going to look at the child's interests and abilities. You're recording or trying to capture the child transition interaction. One or more of the focused child's work samples, the environment observation, which is your ITERs, your LEP 1, form draft, emotions, feelings, and attachment. And you're going to have that signed by your cooperating teacher. This is going to be important. Lab diary, your parent daily report, the diaper change, and then your signed attendance form. I'm going to stop at Lab Packet 4, and you can go through Lab Packet, one more, I'm sorry. Let me do Lab Packet 5 because this is important. I have something highlighted here. So the anecdotal record form and child environment interaction, hopefully you'll capture. One or more of the CAC's work samples, diary with the LEP ideas to recap the week. So you're going to create the parent daily report, the diaper change, the signed attendance form. Now I'm going to introduce that ounce scale. So you have to have a midterm report on the child. So this is going to be like your first preparation for a parent-teacher conference. So also your feedback on your teaching skills and strategies, self-evaluation. You've worked with the child for 4 weeks. How are you doing? And we have a self-evaluation form that you would have to fill out and make sure that it is a part of your packet. Your completed LEP forms. Your first LEP is going to be on emotions, feelings, and attachment with curriculum content form. I will definitely help everyone understand that. I just want you to be aware that that is coming up. But as you can see, everything that you need in all of your lab packets is on this page, these 2 pages. So give me a call or an email if you have any questions. I only went through 5. We can go through 6 through 10 in class, and I will definitely still go through each lab packet as they come up more precisely. I really hope that you this is helpful to you, and I'll hope to talk to you all soon. Have a great weekend.